Hey guys, Lisa Callaghy here to share with you a video on how to assign the placement test for students in Mathseeds. Okay, let's get started. So here I am on a subscription coordinator for Mathseeds ClassLink dashboard. And from here I'm going to click on the reading eggs. I'm going to click on the Mathseeds tile from the ClassLink dashboard. Okay, if you get this, you know that you have to choose Login with ClassLink even though we are rostering through Clever. Okay. So even though you clicked on Mathseeds and it is the subscription coordinator for math, it seems to always drop you on the reading tab first, but you can easily tab over to math, and now you have the Mathseeds page. And this is a page for the school and the subscription coordinator for the school. So this person has access to things that teachers wouldn't have access to. And for this video, it's about reassigning the placement tests for either a new student, a student who took the test way too fast and needs to have the placement test reassigned to them. Okay, so let's get started. Coming over here to the left-hand side menu bar under Home, you're going to come down to the Management link, this drop-down menu, and then open up Manage Progress. Okay, so from here, this is where you're going to reassign the placement test. So as you can see, the placement test was basically assigned to all of the students by me as the second assessment for this application for our school year, and then I will do it again in June to see the progress. All right, so right here we see a student that doesn't have the placement test assigned to them. This could be a student that had taken the first placement test and then transferred out and then transferred back in after I assigned the placement test for all of the students in the school. Or this could actually be a student that took the test way too fast, scored very low, and you want to reassign the placement test to the student. So there are two ways to do this. One way is if you only have one student, you would come to the right-hand side of the last column, across from the student's name, click on Edit. Under the first My Lessons drop-down menu, you would scroll up to the placement test. Click on Placement Test, and then click on Update. And now that student will have Placement Test under My Lessons available for them to take the test. Now, if you have multiple students, you can select multiple students. You could search for each one of them if they're not in the alphabetical order. Once you click off the page, that doesn't mean the students from the page that you clicked on before have the check mark removed. So you can check off students from multiple pages and then come up to where it says Edit Progress above the student's first name. Click on that button, and then from My Lessons, click on Placement Test, and then click on Update here. So those students that you checked off will all get the placement tests assigned to them in one shot, instead of having to go one by one. But if you only have one student, you could do it from here, or if you have one student, you could do it from here. It's the same thing. It's just your preference, and if you want to save time. Okay? So this has been a video on how to reset the placement test for students that have either just enrolled in your school or have transferred out and then transferred back in after I reset the placement test over winter break, or for a student who you feel or teacher feels scored a score that doesn't really reflect the student's abilities, believing that the student spent a minimal amount of time taking the test. Could reset the placement test from here. All right. So I hope this helps. Have a great day.